Hello and welcome back to Brentford Fan TV. I'm Ben.
And I'm Freddie, and today we are going to be doing a preview video for Brentford vs Crystal Palace, game week 1 of the Premier League.
Yeah, it's the first game of the season, so it's quite a difficult one to predict. But I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be good seeing football again. And yeah, it's going to be an interesting season ahead.
Yeah. Shall we get into what we think the lineup we're going to put out?
Okay.
So we reckon, well, we'll start with the defence. In goal, Flecken.
Yeah.
Right back, Roslev. Centre backs, Collins and Pinnock. And left back, Aya. Now, obviously, it's not ideal playing Aya at left back, but Rico Henry hasn't played any minutes since his injury last year.
Same with Aaron Hickey, who's played there before.
So, yeah, but we played this in pre-season, that back line. It's not the preferred one, but I think it's good enough.
Yeah, it was the same lineup that conceded 4 against Wolfsburg. So
yeah.
it's not going to be...
Yeah, I remember in that game, I thought Aya, he didn't look great as a left back. He wasn't closing down the winger fast enough, and then crosses were being let in, and we conceded 1 or 2 crosses that game.
Yeah. But this does allow us to play switch to a back 3 with Rosalind going a bit higher, so it could be a good thing.
There's definitely positives and negatives, but yeah, I think we'll move on to the midfield of what we think will happen. Jensen, Norgard, and Jenhout, I think, is what we're going to play.
Yeah, it's our strongest midfield.
It's the most reliable midfield, I'd say.
And I feel like they all work well together.
Yeah.
Bringing different things to the table.
Yeah. What I didn't like about the Wolfsburg game is that we played that midfield, but both Norgard and Jenhout played as 6s, and Jensen was the 1/8/10 in that game. And I don't really like that. I felt he was a bit too isolated at the forefront of the midfield.
I feel like that would work if we're playing like Damsgaard or Carvalho.
Yeah.
But I don't think it works with Jensen, and I feel like Jenhout as well. I think he's good going forwards as well.
Yeah, well, speaking of Damsgaard and Carvalho, I thought at the end of last season Damsgaard really should have had more minutes because he was playing well, but he just wasn't being started. He wasn't being picked by Thomas Frank to start. And I also think Carvalho is definitely good enough to start for us, but I don't think he will start. I think he'll be eased into the team at least.
Yeah, he'll probably get minutes off the bench in the second half.
Yeah.
They get a round of applause from the crowd, build up some atmosphere. But he won't start.
But in general, throughout the season, I think he should start for us. But knowing Thomas Frank, he does have favourites, and he likes to stick with the same team.
Yeah, and it does take a bit of time for new players to end up in the starting lineup.
Yeah,
thinking of Wissa, he came on as a sub most times, but now he's a consistent starter.
Yeah. So, yeah. Shall we move on to the front 3?
Yeah. Our front 3 we predicted is Mbeumo, Tony and Kevin Schade. So no Wissa.
No, yeah. I think, obviously we've missed out Wissa there. I think we know Wissa's more effective as a central striker.
Yeah.
But he got subbed off for Tony at half-time in the Wolfsburg game in Tony's first minutes of pre-season. And I think that's kind of saying Tony will start the Palace game. Yeah. And I think Thomas Frank, like lots of us, prefer Schade on the left than Wissa.
Yeah. He's got the pace and he makes runs, which is really good.
At second home game of last season, Kevin Schade scored that one goal against Crystal Palace. And so hopefully he could replicate that. But I do think Wissa will get subbed on reasonably early.
Yeah. Let's just hope Kevin Schade doesn't replicate the injury.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, moving on to our score predictions, there's a very easy score prediction, and that's 1-1. But I'm going to go with 2-1. I'm just going to be optimistic.
I'm being exactly the same amount of optimistic, and I've gone 2-1 as well.
Yeah.
So.
Who do you reckon will score?
I think for us, 1 goal from Mbeumo. It's just too consistent and probably our best player at the minute. And then I think the second will be from Kevin Schade.
Nice. I reckon I'm going to call a goal from a set piece. I reckon maybe Pinnock will score from a set piece. And then Fabio Carvalho will come on and he's going to score the winner to make it 2-1.
That's a bold prediction.
Yes. Well, that is what I want to happen at least. I might as well predict it.
Yeah. I haven't said any goals from Tony, but I feel like I think he'll get the assist for the Mbeumo goal.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, he's definitely a huge part of his game, bringing people into the game.
Yeah, now looking towards our opposition, Crystal Palace, I feel like They are quite a good side, aren't they?
Yeah, they ended last season really well under Glasner. They play a back five. A really important player is Munoz, the right wing back, who gets really high up and plays pretty much as a forward. And so they're definitely going to have a huge threat against us. The last time we played them, we lost 3-1. Although we were playing Godos at fullback and we were playing people like Baptiste and Onyeka. So, but hopefully we can at minimum get another draw, but hopefully we can push for the win against Palace.
I do feel like this time they'll be a bit less of a threat as they've sold Elise, but they still do have great attacking players with Eze and Mateta, who is only just back from the Olympics.
Yeah, but I think we're pretty well balanced with Crystal Palace in terms of our level, so I think a draw is also going to be a fair prediction.
That is all for our preview today.
Yeah, and hopefully we can also record a vlog between us, and we'll try to upload that a few days after the game, or as soon as possible. But we hope you guys have enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and see you next video.